Just kind of give this thing some little fluttering swim motion here in the water. There we go. There's a little guy. Looks like a wee little bluegill. Actually, a nice sized bluegill. Look at him. Very cool. We'll take him all day on that. Pretty nice. Like I said, I'll take just about anything I can get on the fly rod. See you, buddy. The goal is to put on some bass today. I'm all happy to get on some bluegill, really get a little bit better with this fly rod. However, I'm looking for some bass today. Kind of like the motion of this thing in the water here. There's a little turtle. I don't want to catch the turtle. Oh, there's a wee little bass. All right, so we got a little bass on. Wee little bass. We'll take him all day. That is one of the smallest bass I've ever caught. But dude, you're super cool. See you, man. So much of this is I'm just trying to get some better casting. I'm liking the motion in the water here. I'm really just kind of giving it a jig in, essentially just like a swim jig, just like you would do. But it's just a little woolly bugger. The weather just looks like it's about to take a turn for the worse. Oh, there's a nice one. That is a bass nonetheless. We'll take any of these largemouth bass on the fly rod. Very cool, man. Dude, very cool. See, man. Any bass is a good bass on the fly rod, at least for me. So I got a couple of goals today. Goal one, put some of these fish on the fly rod. Have some fun with it. Goal two, learn how to cast a little bit better. Learn how to do a little bit better retrieves. Learn how to, kind of teach myself a little bit here in a place that I have a lot more space. Whenever I go trout fishing, I feel like I'm always in some really crowded areas, whether it be a lot of people or a lot of overhang, and I'm just not that good at casting with a fly rod. Some of the casts I get out pretty well, and I'm actually pretty happy with, like that one right there, but some of them I'm just like, what in the world was that? There's a fish. There we go. A little bit of a nicer size bluegill. That bluegill's actually bigger than the bass I caught. Hey. What's that? Oh no, I throw them all back. Yeah, I just toss them back. Just little guys. Yeah, way too small. Can't do anything with that. Yep. Very cool. Just had some people ask me if I'm keeping the bluegill and bass I catch in here. The answer to that is a resounding no. I don't even think you're allowed to, even if you wanted to. I don't know. I'm casting into the wind. I'm not even going to try to cast that out too far. I want to see if maybe there's just even something swimming right off in front of me here. It'll just grab a hold of this underneath of all this pollen and everything. I just kind of can drag this around in here, and maybe with some of the flutters, I'm just kind of like swimming it along. maybe something will come out and grab it. I've caught some pretty nice sized bass in here, especially in this location here, at this exact spot. But yeah, I don't know what the fly is gonna do. I don't know what a little woolly bugger like this is gonna do, honestly. I think it's possible. I think we can definitely get something out of here. Pollen's kind of slowly moving. But it looks like there's a definitive channel right here. If I just kind of jig it in front of... There's something little. There's something little. Is that a little bass? No, it's a wee little sunfish. But man, he is colorful. Let's pull him up here. We got a wee little... Look at him. That thing is wild looking on the fly rod. Look at him. I mean, wow. That's pretty cool. Happy to see him. Take care of that, buddy. See ya. There's another little sunfish. Yeah. Another little sunfish. A little bluegill. They're taking like it's like a swimming jigging motion while I strip it. Honestly, not bad size. See you, buddy. I'm coming back at it today. Just my fly rod, kind of doing these urban ponds, just right around where I live here. And I'm gonna see, I just wasn't done this morning. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep fly fishing this stuff, see if we can put on some more bass, maybe a couple more panfish, and have some fun with it. Really just using a woolly bugger, and let's see if we can put any more on this evening. I don't know. Hopefully we can put something on here. Let's do it. What I might do here is I might try to do a little bit more of a roll cast. Bring it along this edge here. There's a fish. There's something, and it's actually pretty nice. That's a nice bass, actually. For in here. Oh, man. Oh, I did not set that hook well at all. I didn't even realize I had him on. Oh, my gosh. All right. It's a little panfish. But it's a little fish. It is, in fact, a fish. We're happy with you, buddy. Don't worry, you're small, but you mean something to me. Darn tootin', don't let anybody tell you anything different. You're a big guy in your own world. See ya. There we go. There we go. Little panfish. Little bluegill on the fly rod. We'll take him. Fun little bluegill. We'll take whatever we can get with this thing. Absolutely, sir. Bass, bluegill, whatever. Look at him. Super cool colors. We'll take him all day. See you, buddy. I'm starting to get this out a little bit further. I'm actually, I'm not sad with my casting right now. Because usually I get to casting this thing and I'm like, oh, I'm very sad with my casting. Another wee little bluegill. We'll take him all day. We'll take him all day, sir. Little guys. But, you know, hey. We're happy with him. Adds to a little bit of my repertoire of fly fishing. We'll take it. I think there's a possibility. Whoo! It almost fell. Oh, there it is. I just dipped it in. I should have held on better. Another wee little bluegill. I had that bass on there just a moment ago, and I was hoping I'd get him, but pretty well treating this like a wee little swim bait, and that's all a streamer really is. It's very cool, man. Something on. Oh, we got a bass. We got ourselves a little bass. Let's get him up here. Beautiful. Beauty. Nothing too big, but dude, we love him. That is beautiful. See you, man. There's a little bass. Wee little guy. Get him right up here. A little bit chunkier than the last one. Dude, we love seeing ya. Y'all, if you enjoyed that video, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Really helps me out, especially that little like button. Super simple. Just hit the little thumbs up. Either way. So that was definitely a whole lot of fun. Incredibly happy with the results. A couple bass, mostly bluegill. But honestly, just kind of getting better with this fly rod. And I'm more than happy to just practice with it here. I'm in Northern Virginia with all these, urban fishing spots, and there's so many of these little ponds around here that it's kind of awesome. Most of them are pretty clear cut, so there's not a whole lot of overhang for me to get used to it or get better with it. When it comes to trout fishing with a fly rod, there's always so much overhang, and I just prefer the spinning rod. Could not be happier with the results. Fished the morning, it was got a couple on. Fished the evening, got a couple more on. What more could you ask for? Anyway, everybody out there, keep tight lines. Best of luck, and remember, even Jesus had a fishing story.